Happy Wednesday. We are just about done with our study of Obadiah today and tomorrow. 2 points to make today, just 2 reflections on this book. The first is to see that the Edomites get in trouble for pride, but they actually end up getting in trouble for another thing as well. And that is where pride leads. Ultimately, it is to a godlessness. Hebrews 12:16 says, "See to it that no one is sexually immoral or is godless, like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son." And the people of Edom, who are again the descendants of Esau, are going to follow closely in the tracks set down by Esau. They are a godless lot. You sometimes heard that God punishes people to certain generations. Look, there may be cases where that punishment is overt. I don't tend to think of it that way. I just tend to think of it as creating a culture or setting the trap or shaping people in ways that the sin just continues to rebound. So archaeologically, it looked like the Edomites were one of the only cultures that didn't have any God. Now, I've heard that they're starting to revise that theory, but what they're saying is, no, it actually looks like they had a God. It looks like they worshiped themselves, which you could sort of say that's a little bit of what happens with a lot of today's spirituality. It tends to be a little free-form and tends to be a little self-promoting. The point is, first thing to see is the Edomites, the descendants of Esau, get in trouble for their pride, and this pride leads into deeper trouble, and that is a godlessness. The second thing to note about them is the folly of their position. So they are excited, they are proud, they are taking encouragement from the fact that they have this impregnable fortress. They've got money, they've got information, and they've got friends. So here's the deal. Do you think any of those things are going to stand up against God? They ask, the Edomites apparently have a statement a practice of asking, who can bring us down? Look at us. Well, the answer is God can bring you down. And in fact, God through Obadiah says, "Though you soar like the eagle and make your nest among the stars, from there I will bring you down." And then later in verse 5 says, "If thieves came to you, if robbers in the night, oh, what a disaster awaits you. Would they not steal only as much as they wanted?" So in other words, if somebody climbed up to your impregnable fortress, they'd only take what they wanted, right? If grape pickers came to you, would they not leave a few grapes? But how Esau will be ransacked, his hidden treasure pillaged. Petra, their capital, was to be left in a condition we find it today without any inhabitants. And so just 2 things to take away from these proud people. 1, their pride leads them into more trouble, which is godlessness. 2, they've got a very short-term horizon. Their power is not what they think it is. And eternity should have changed their perspective on everything. So remember, eternity does change everything. No pride. Think about forever. Live for God. Have a great day.